A tough call goes against the Green Bay Packers. Now they've got to bounce back. Welcome into the Sporting News Studios. I'm Tom Vandervoort. Time for another Hot Reads with Hall of Fame quarterback Troy Aikman. And Troy, that was a pretty tough call, a pretty tough loss for Green Bay. You're going up there to watch the Saints play the Packers. How do the Green Bay Packers bounce back from what I think we all agree was a pretty bad call at the end of that ball game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a really tough loss, and to have it end the way that it did, the last play of the game. I mean, there's a lot of reasons as to why that team got beat. I mean, it probably shouldn't have come down to the last play of the game. It's the Packers team that hasn't really hit their stride, especially offensively, like they had last year. And we're seeing that really around the league with some other high-power offenses from a year ago, but. You get back from a long trip from the Northwest back to Green Bay, and then it's one thing to deal with a loss and come, back from that, but it's another thing when the attention is all on something else, and that being the call that was made to end that game. And so these players are having to discuss those things. Aaron Rodgers is talking about it. Mike McCarthy's talking about it. They're trying to move forward, but at the same time, it's a team that's 1-2, and so. This is an important game that they have this week. They can ill afford to get to 1-3. They need to get back to 500 and win a home game and play good doing that. And until they do play well, they're going to be questioning themselves to a certain extent. And I still think this is a really good football team, but we're at that point to where you have to start winning games.
Yeah, and if you looked at the Seahawks game, obviously the offensive line was a question mark. In a way, I was impressed with how the Packers were able to move the ball in the second half a little bit, running the ball, and Aaron Rodgers really had to appreciate his quick release in the second half. But his offensive line become a big major area of concern for this team.
That was a tough place to play, first of all, and it is said a lot, but unless you've really experienced what that stadium is all about in Seattle, you have no real appreciation for how loud it can be, how difficult it can be for an offensive line. And Mike McCarthy came out and said he really didn't help the offense too much in the way that he called the game. It was very heavy in pass. Aaron was under a lot of pressure. At times he could have gotten the ball out. But, in the second half they got to doing some of the things that were necessary, and that's running Cedric Benson and taking some of the pressure off Aaron Rodgers. And, I think Mike McCarthy likes to run the ball. They haven't been particularly good at doing that here in recent years, but they just haven't had the big plays and the consistency within the passing game that we're so accustomed to seeing. And, we've seen some of the drops that Jermichael Finley has had. He's struggled a little bit. Greg Jennings has been dealing, with a groin injury. He's not at full strength. But I believe that this offense, maybe it'll be this week. They're playing against a Saints defense that has been struggling. But I think here within the next few ball games, if not this week, we'll be talking about the Packers as we were a year ago.
All right, now on the other side of the ball, obviously a team that's a little bit worse off than the Packers, the New Orleans Saints. And a very simple question, what do you think is wrong with the Saints? And is it as simple as no Sean Payton?
No, I don't think it's that simple, although I think that's a big component. I think you have to have leadership. I've always believed strongly that a head coach is extremely important. There are some people around the league that minimize the importance of that guy, but I think that when you have players that are having to do more than they're accustomed to doing, I think that we've seen that from Drew Brees. When you don't have a guy like Sean Payton around, that you have to take on more responsibility. And then the position is hard enough to play, as it is. And I know from experience that even in our best years, you hit stretches during the season to where you face a little adversity. And as an offense, you get into a rut. You wonder if you're ever going to get another first down or score another touchdown, or, you're just not playing particularly good football. So you knew that a time was going to come for New Orleans to where they said, okay, how do we handle this? How do we deal with it without our head coach, Sean Payton? No one would have guessed it would have happened within the first few weeks of the season, but they're, I don't want to say a crossroads. They're at a real difficult time right now at 0-3. Very few teams then go on to make the playoffs. But, after our first Super Bowl, Tom, we were 0-2. And a reporter asked me the following week, he says, are you worried that no 0-2 team has ever gone on and made it to the Super Bowl? And I said, no. If you had told me that no 0-2 team had ever gone on to go 1-2, then that'd be a real concern of mine, because all we're worried about right now is trying to win a football game. And right now, that's all the Saints are worried about, is trying to win a football game. And that's something that they desperately need to do against another team like Green Bay, who has their backs against the wall and is very frustrated because of last week's outcome. To finish that story about our own situation, we did go to the Super Bowl that year and we won it. And so a lot of things have changed in recent years. We've seen teams overcome difficult beginnings to the season. I think New Orleans is capable of doing that, but I think because of all the things that have happened to this team, all the discussions that have surrounded it that really have had nothing to do with football, and that started as soon as the season ended last year, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for the Saints to ultimately overcome all of this and overcome an 0-3 start and have the type of year that they hope to have.
Absolutely. All right, Troy, that's great stuff this week. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, Tom. Have a good week.